Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Morris again. Congratulations, you just wrote your rough draft. You've had a friend read it, they liked it. You've had mom and dad read it, they liked it. You got your 4-point heading up here. You have your title right here, like you're supposed to, like I gave you on the example. You got your thesis statement. You have your hook sentence next to it. You've turned your 3 questions into statements to finish off your entire thesis statement paragraph. And of course, you got your 3 body paragraphs. Your 3 body paragraphs, of course, answers the first question. Julius Caesar was sent to the Senate by Gaul of Rome. Down here is a citation. Your second body paragraph answers your second question that you asked, of course, of your thesis, and it has a citation down here. And finally, your third body paragraph answers your third question, and it's from a book about Vercingetorix, whatever that may be. And then down here, you have your fifth and final paragraph, which is your conclusion, your own opinion on your information you just found out. Now we have to cite everything. What are we citing? We're citing all the information from our packet. Wikipedia, we're citing any books we used, we're citing the website we used, we're citing any movies we watched. If we watched if we used just a Wikipedia, a book, a website, and a book, that's fine. Those are 4. But if you use 2 websites and the rest, if you use 2 movies or 3 movies and the rest, you still have to cite everything. So what do? We go to easybib.com. Easybib.com, as you see here, is EASYBAB.com. And this is the screen that you're going to see. It's going to say website and books, and that's all we need, the website and the book one. I'll show you how to use both. So for, let's say we do Wikipedia first. I go Wikipedia. I click cite it. It searches Wikipedia for me, and it comes back and says, is this the right one? And yeah, the first one is the right one. I click on it. And then it comes back and says to me, okay, now that we found this, is this the right one from Wikimedia Foundation? Yes, that's the right one, the Wikimedia Foundation. I hit continue. Now we put in the stuff we need. First thing I type in is Julius Caesar, because that's what I looked up. And then I hit a backslash, and then I put in the subheading, which in this category is war, because I looked up Julius Caesar, but war was the subheading I actually got the information from to answer my question. The author and contributors, I don't know who they are for Wikipedia, so I'm not going to write them down. But then I go down here to date. What day did I access them? Well, I remember the 20th of October, and it was 2015, of course, not too long ago, a few weeks ago. If you don't remember the exact date you accessed it, come up with a date somewhere around the time you were accessing it, something maybe a couple of weeks ago. Then I hit create citation, and there's my citation. Very cool. Now I'm going to go up here and I am going to copy it. I'm going to go over here and hit copy. And then I'm going to go back to my paper. And I have works cited right there. Well, let me go down one. Oops. I'm going to go down one. Boom. And I'm going to hit paste. Now that I've hit paste, I now have my Julius Caesar Wikipedia. Okay. Now, that looks like you put it above it. Nice. So now I'm going to go back to my Easybib, and I'm going to add a new one. Okay. So now it's time to go. Let's do a book. New messages received. Now I'm going to go to a book, and the book I used was also called Julius Caesar. But here's what we're going to find. There's a lot of books probably titled what I used. Maybe yours is not. But there's a lot of Julius Caesar books, and I need to find the author. Well, the author's name was Philip Freeman, because that's the book I used, so I'm going to cite that one. Okay. Now, first of all, I did not use the whole book. I used a chapter and a section. That's important. I did not use the entire book. So I'm going to wait a second. Let's say, what was the title of the chapter? The title of the chapter used was called War General. Okay. capitalize my G there. The War General. Okay, chapter looks good. Everything else is fine. Volume edition series. I don't know what it was. Not worried about it. But pages I used pages 15, pages 31. I go down here to Cite, and there's my citation. I go here and I save it. I copy it, I should say. I copy it. I go back to my paper. Let's see if I can get this right. I go back to my paper and I hit paste, and there is my citation. I now need to, of course, jockey this around. I need to move this one down here, but I'll do that in a minute. Let me come back here to Easybib. All right, now I'm going to go back to website. I need to go to YouTube. Now, we all saw a movie on YouTube. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm just going to type in the words YouTube because it's a website, even though that's where I got my movie. YouTube. It's going to gather. Is this the right one, it says? Yep, that's the right one. It says, this is what you gave us, correct? Yep, that's what I gave you. Okay. It says article title. Basically what that means is, what's the name of your movie? The movie I saw was called The Great Julius Caesar. Author contributors? No. What day did I watch the movie? I think, if I remember correctly, it was on the 18th of October. And again, if you don't remember, that's okay. Just go back a couple of weeks. 2015. Okay. I hit create citation. Well, there's the movie I watched, The Great Julius Caesar. And of course, I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my paper. And I'm going to drop down. I'm going to put it right there again. Okay, so now I have 3 citations. Here, let me move this one. This is bothering me. So now I have 3 citations. I just need one more because remember, if you did it correctly, you use 4 different sources. So I have my Julius Caesar book, I have my Julius Caesar movie, I have my Julius Caesar Wikipedia. The only thing left is to do is Julius Caesar website. So once again, I go back here and I put in the website I was on. And you know the name of the website was Mr. Don's. I click cite it. It looks up Mr. Don's for me so I don't have to think about it. It says, is this the one, Mr. Don? Yep, that's the one, and so forth. And then I go through, I continue, and I put that on there. Now I'm going to go back and finish here with the paper. As you can see, I have a couple of things I need to fix here as far as putting everything on here. But I will eventually put my 4th website on there, or my 4th one, my 4th citation. I have my Julius Caesar book, I have my Julius Caesar movie, I have my Julius Caesar Wikipedia, and then after I put that on there, I have my Julius Caesar website. So all 4 things are on there. And my paper's done and now ready for Mr. Morse to see. So I can give you feedback and we can make it a final draft. Okay? If you use 2 websites, they need to be on there. If you watch 2 movies, they need to be on there. 2 books, 3 books, whatever, they all need to be on there. Okay? I hope this helps. Thanks for being great, kids. Keep being awesome. If you have any questions on it, come talk to me. Thanks for everything you guys do.